4 games before the end of the season, we are not guaranteed Champions League yet. But if things go well, we can also win the league. So no pressure at all. This episode can either go really good or really bad. And the games are not easy. Fiorentina, Genoa, Sassuolo, and then at the end, it's the big one against Roma. Here's the table. Like I said, we are on 66 points going into the final 4 games of the season. Roma are on 70, Lazio 71. If they're not careful, I'm gonna sneak right past them there. But we also need to be careful looking back because Fiorentina is 7 points behind us. And while it seems likely maybe that with a win against Fiorentina we can guarantee Champions League, we cannot be complacent. The game's right here on our doorstep. Let's get into it. Alright. Before we step into any game of any sort, I just got recommended Davide Frattesi as a potential signing. He's listed for $17.5 million. And this guy is not bad at all. He's got good finishing, which is interesting for a playmaker, essentially. But he's got great mentals, very good mentals, good passing, good technique. And the more I'm thinking, I feel like instead of a playmaker, I might use him actually as a second striker, because he's got the attributes for that. For $17.5 million, why not try to sign him? Here we are, suggest 17.5, yes, accepted. Make offer. Seems like Frattesi came back immediately before the game, so we might be able to negotiate something. He really wants to come here, but he also wants money plus playing time, which I don't necessarily know if we can give him with the options that we have, but let's see. All right, he wants to play as a playmaker, which is not going to happen, and you're also going to be a squad player. No. I said squad player, and maybe in a couple of years you can be an important player depending on your performance. Okay, that's acceptable. Won $7 million. He won $7 million. Alrighty, Dighty, we were able to agree on a $6 million contract for 5 years. He has a bit of a loyalty bonus that I don't like, and some, additional clauses and bonuses here, but I'm not convinced that I want to sign him for this amount of money. The transfer fee is low, but I don't know if I want to pay him $6 million. Let's see how the season ends, and maybe that'll inform our decision whether we sign him or not. Modric corner. 10th minute in this game. Oh, Bissac arrives and heads it into the goal. 1-0 Milan. Angori. Leao. Esposito back to Leao. Angori's there to help. Angori finds Leao. Leao in the box now. Atakame arrives and makes it 2-0 Milan. Here's the Fiorentina corner. Headed away. Dodo is there. Back to Gudmundsson. Oh no, it's not a penalty. Need a good save. 2-1. Come on, guys. We can't let this happen now. Modric now. It's good passing here. Torres. Atakame is there to help. Hello, penalty. Do it for us, Modric. Yes. 3-1. No mercy. Bartasaghi, Leao. Once again, we're passing very nicely, finding those spaces. Ricci. Into the middle, Atakame arrives. Atakame with the double. Ricci assist. 4-1. Mazzini. Vasquez. Yes, Atakame wins the ball. Pulisic. Into Esposito. Esposito slots it home. 1-0 Milan. 10 minutes on the clock. We are looking good. Pulisic now. Come on, Pulisic crosses. Leao is there. Far post header. Pulisic with his second assist. 2-0. Steamrolling. Mazzini. Pulisic wins the ball. Reaching now. Little visual glitch. Esposito. Esposito goes on a run. Esposito. Hello. Nobody's stopping him. 3-0. De Winter into Pulisic. Finds Esposito. Esposito. Oi, oi, oi. Ricci. Long ball. Torres. Finds Esposito. Somehow. Torres back to Ricci. Ricci! 2-0. Pulisic. Back to the youngster. Into Ricci. Good cross. Torres! Oh, what a nice header. Did you see that? Oh, mwah. Rabiot corner. 85th. Had it out. Tartaglia, the youngster. First game for Tartaglia. First assist. Tomori puts it away. 4-0. Tartaglia. Rabiot. Tartaglia. Ooh, finds Pulisic with a nice pass. Simas! 5-0. What an attack. What an attack. I'm excited. This is beautiful. 5-0. We played our 3 games. We won our 3 games. And yet, Lazio are champions. Congratulations to them. They are on 80 points. With 1 game to go, nobody's able to catch up to them. Well played, Lazio. Only 5 losses in this entire season. We have 10. That's not a champions tally of losses, really. So we need to improve on that in the next season. But we have an opportunity to finish 2nd in the league by beating Roma. And we come back to the deal related to Frattesi. Now, because we qualified for the Champions League, we did get an updated budget. After some adjustments, we have 39.47 million to spend with a 10 million wage budget available to us. Signing Frattesi would mean that we spend 6 million of this 10 on that one player. 17.5 would come out of the 39.47, but this is not considering any sales that we might be able to make. Coming back to the player, he's not bad at all. He's got great mentals, good finishing, and like I said, maybe I'd utilize him as a second striker. He's got decent pace, good fitness, decent work rate. He's just a good player. For 17.5, I feel like we need to make this deal. I'm saying let's sign Frattesi, and then we can consider who we're going to sell to get rid of some access midfielders. Accept. Welcome, Frattesi. The final game day has arrived. We are no longer able to win the league, but we are still fighting for 2nd place. This is all about pride. This is all about being Milan, never giving up, getting the best results we can get, fighting until the last moment. And there's no better opponent than Roma. And therefore the best starting 11 that I can send out is Carnesecchi, Tomori, Bisek, and De Winter. Bartesaghi as the left wing back. Salamakers comes back into the team as the right wing back. Modric playmaking. Ricci as the center mid. Ricci has been really good in the past few games. Pulisic comes in for Leao, who's a little injured. Torres on the right. Esposito up front. He's been scoring plenty of goals in these previous few games, so I'm really, really excited for this guy. We're going to remain positive, and we'll play shorter passing, standard tempo. Not a whole lot of instructions. Let the players do their thing, yeah? Out of possession, we're trapping inside. This is preventing a lot of crosses, and I like that. So we're going to keep going with that. 2nd place, here we come. Gentlemen, we've been together for 37 games this season in the league, and those 37 games brought us right here. We are going to play in the Champions League next year, which is excellent. That's all we wanted. But we can get more tonight by beating Roma. They're in front of us right now, but we are right in their tailgate. And whether we just sneak past them with a 1-0 win, or we completely total them with a 6-0 demolition, it doesn't matter. What does matter tonight is that you go out there and put your heart out there on that perfectly maintained grass. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us, gentlemen. That's what I want. That's what we'll do. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Roma in their red, Milan in the white. Bartesaghi gets past the defender. Bartesaghi still Pulisic is there if you need him. Yes, Pulisic. Oh. Angelino with a corner. Yes, headed away, but Angelino's there. Cristante. I don't like what they're doing in front of our box. Kone. Good save, Karnaseki. Come on. Angelino corner. Yes, headed away nicely. Cristante, Angelino again. Cristante shoots. Angelino corner again, headed. Brian Cristante makes it 1-0 Roma. We were being dominated. And this goal was coming. Angelino. We are just not meeting him in the air. Bad defending. Need more. We haven't had a single highlight yet. Sule, Ferguson, Bartasaghi misses the ball, so Wesley can now run down to the baseline. Sule, Kone goes through everybody. What are we doing? That was not a good half by any measure. Match momentum goes to Roma, and match stats are just entirely dominated by Roma. 15 shots, 6 on target. We had 2 shots, 1 on target. Guys, that was really bad. Now I think we need to do something here because it seems like Roma is really just playing like a brute one game here. There's not a lot of midfield passing from what I can see. We can stop counter-pressing. We can maybe raise our defensive line. I don't want them to just play long balls. Maybe we do a low block here. And maybe we can drop off more. We don't like balls in behind. Let's try that. Okay, let's go. Second half here, Esposito. Come on, boys, show me something. Another Roma corner. They just don't stop coming. Sule back to Angelino. Oh, lordy. Bisek gives the ball away because Ricci is just not doing much. Baldanzi, Sule. Yes, Ricci, thank you. You are doing something after all. Esposito, this is your chance. Esposito, please! All right, we're coming up on the hour mark. We are going to play with more direct passes, and we'll stop working the ball into the box. Now, in terms of personnel, I'm making 3 changes. Atakame can come in for Salamakers, who's been bad. Rabiot for Ricci, who is on a yellow card. And then Nkunku for Pulisic, because Pulisic hasn't really been good. Range, throw in. Pellegrini in the box. Yes, good block. Ferguson, Kone. Balanzi. Good save. Pellegrini. Oh. No. Brother, that hit the post, man. It was too close. Ferran Torres is on a 5.9 as Modric takes a long throw. Yes, Atakame! Out of nothing. Nowhere. Out of the blue. This is a great replay angle. Modric. Everybody misses it. Atakame is there. Very good. Very good. That's why I brought you in. Yes, Nkunku. Rabiot into Esposito. Atakame again. Ooh. All right, we have 4 more minutes. I'm going to move Bisek up here and bring Timas in. There we go. Out of possession. Normally Timas will be there. Bartasaghi, we're not defending anymore. You'll be a pressing wingback. Good sir. We have 1 more minute in this game. Karnaseki to Tomori. Into Modric. Atakame with space. Hello. Atakame. Cross, please. Atakame. Yes. Torres. That's where we're going to end, I think. Hermoso. Yep. 1-1. It just wasn't meant to be. We did have a good few moments at the end, but overall it was Roma. We had the possession. It was balanced, really. But Roma had just more shots on target. They arguably should have won this game, but we came back. Atakame with the goal. We get $25 million for achieving third position in Serie A. So our overall balance is now just a negative 100 million. So that's fantastic. And that's how the league ends. At the bottom, Como survive. They were going into the last game day in 18th, but they did end up beating Parma, and therefore they come up to 17th. And Verona, who lost to Juventus, go down along Parma and Cremonese. But at the very top, Lazio, crowned champions, Roma in second, and we are on the third and final place on the podium. It was a good season. It was my first season. We achieved third place. We made some good signings, and I'm very hopeful for the future. Next season is going to be great. We'll have the Cup. We'll have Champions League again, which was our main objective. We have a good set of players. There's no reason we can't go for that league title. But in the next episode, I'll show you what happened throughout the main leagues, because obviously we cannot really see that throughout the season. So I'll show you who won most of the major leagues in Europe, Champions League, Europa League, all that stuff. And then after that, we're just going to jump into the next season. And I hope you will be here with me on this journey. It's only getting more and more exciting now. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.